Welcome, everybody. Everybody. Hope everybody is doing well on this most Friday of Fridays. Welcome. I'm Spacey Watlotelli. I'm a Chatty Batty, a game developer. And today, we start Mega Manuary. So many good beans in the chat. Hi, Blake. Hi, Blue Ninja. Hi, Haas. Gospel, Argo, Eps. Alex just stopped in for a little bit to say hi. Hello. B-Birch. Welcome. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Yeah, somebody earlier, yeah, Gospel, you mentioned that, Twitch knows you drink Red Bull and you got their ad. Yeah, I kind of have my own tinfoil hat theory. At first, I thought that maybe they were, like, reading, what people were saying in videos that you watch, and then using that for targeted advertising. But I guess that could be plausible with how, like, YouTube is using AI and everything now. But I think it's more plausible that advertisers have just been building up, like, personal profiles of everybody who uses the internet. Like, you know, the whole, like, buying and selling your data thing. So they basically just have like, profiles of what our interests are, what we're most likely to buy. And then they use that as the basis for whatever advertisements are targeted towards you. Because I remember a friend who is, like, a really big fan of Marvel. I remember watching them use their laptop, and they got all sorts of, like, Marvel advertisements that you that I've never seen before. So, and, like, conversely, I get a lot of advertisements for like gothic homeware and attire. Oh, Mike, hello. Oh, Blake, you have emergency gummies and they give you ads on those? Yeah, I think they read your purchase history too. That seems like a pretty obvious one to track. I am also having a conversation on Discord with the Chrono Gear team on different, like, aspects of level design. Because I've hit a wall with a level that I'm working on right now, and I asked for help on how to finish it. I feel like, in some cases, I feel like there's, like, the two hardest aspects of building a level in a platform game are making the start of the level and figuring out how to finish it. The middle is usually smooth sailing for me. But I honestly think it has helped that not every level ends in a boss fight. Like, I think that was a major, like mental roadblock for me when I was working on Freedom Planet 2, because there's so many more levels in that game than the original Freedom Planet. And I was, like, insistent on every level having a boss fight at the end. So, and like I've said before, a good boss fight can take as much time as an actual level. So the fact that we've kind of ducked that trend for this game, it's allowed us to make more levels than we otherwise would be able to. What the dog doing? Let me check real quick. No. I'm betting somebody's walking their dog because I don't see anything like a mailman. What? Let me see. Okay, I proposed an idea. So, Okay, I'm reading your posts, Will. Oh, true. Okay, so pairing it. I see, I'm picking up what you're putting down. I actually was working on a section, in that level where, like, the gimmick that you're talking about was moving, like, slower than usual. So we could pair that with haste. Yeah. Yeah, I'll give it some more. Maybe playing Mega Man X6 will jog the old brain a little bit. Not necessarily as like ideas of stuff we could do, but I just like ruling out stuff we shouldn't do, because you know X6 is X6. All right, so today I'm playing Mega Man X6, but it's going to be a modded version. So it will be a little bit more complete than it otherwise would be, because as most Mega Man fans know, X6 is Paige, come. X6 is notoriously unfinished. It was made in the span of just a few months, rushed for Christmas, and it was made without the knowledge of Mega Man's producer at the time, Inafune. He had moved on to work on the Mega Man Zero series, and Capcom was like, we need more money. So they decided to pump out X6. And when he found out, he was like, now I have to change Zero's backstory in Mega Man Zero to accommodate it. but yeah, it is not a finished game. I think even just another month or two in the oven, it would have been like okay. But like, yeah, that's kind of like I think that's kind of like the intent I'm reading from the TWEAKS mod that I'm using today, which is kind of like a what if they had like another month or two to work more in the game and just like polish up what was there. So, and the consensus I'm reading is that it does a pretty good job of that. It makes the game way better, maybe not still, maybe still not better compared to earlier X games. What you're saying is X6 is the best starting point for someone new to the series? I don't know about that. I mean, it's like a game series with plot. I mean, it's basic plot, but I like playing stuff in chronological order for that reason. Oh, Suki, that's a really interesting new bit of info. So, according to Suki, people have evidence that is a lie, though, since he was at the event where X6 was announced. Oh. Do you think it's plausible, maybe, that Inafune knew they were making X6, but he had no control over what they did with it? I think that seems like a more plausible explanation. Yeah, X6 and X7 are not well-received games. I mean, if I had to pick between the two, like X6 has the benefit of piggybacking off of X4 and X5's game engine. So it's got the same, like, gameplay. Oh. Let's see you. Okay. Paige, I'm begging you. No. Paige, get over here. Paige, come. I don't want her to keep distracting me while I'm playing this game because it's quite hard. Paige, come. Come say hi to chat. Oh, that's a good one. The one named Sin. A single zombie is scary, but a row of zombies forms something even scarier, a deadline. Alright, let me get down so I can actually get Paige. Oh my goodness. Paige, come on. She's almost here. Come on. Paige. Maybe someday I'll figure out like the Sammy cam, because that's the thing I've been wanting to do for a while. I just don't know a good place to put it yet. I'm thinking maybe I could find like a tripod that I can put like right next to their bed in the office, so that way whenever she stumbles in and takes a nap in the office bed, y'all can see her. I could do that, and I could just make sure that the background behind her is neat and tidy, because it's like right next to a bookshelf. Yeah, Varys. Ask your doctor about trying out X6 tweaks. Side effects may include actually enjoying the game. Bandit, hello! Ah. Paige! That's enough! No! No! Not doing this. Don't bark. Oh my gosh. She's been out of control ever since we got new neighbors. Because they have dogs. So now, as soon as we let her outside to go potty, she will bark nonstop because she knows there are dogs over there. It was never like that before. She's starting to succumb to small dog syndrome, which is a term that dog owners use for the fact that smaller dogs tend to have more behavioral problems just because they're small. Those problems like usually aren't as big of an issue to deal with as for larger dogs. But we'll stay on her. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, I'll have to get back to everybody on the team after the stream. Okay. Alright, let me see. I'm gonna boot it up. Alright, is it this one? I think it's this one. Alright, let's hop over to the game screen, shall we? Bats! Beep! Good old PlayStation 1 boot up sequence. I know, it sounds so good. Meow, meow. Now loading. It does a recap of X5 in the beginning. 3 weeks ago, the space colony Eurasia was taken over by Sigma. Sigma hired a mysterious Reploid, Dynamo. Dynamo led the Eurasia into orbit toward the Earth, thus beginning the tragic Earth crisis. Maverick Hunter Zero, taking the Earth's destiny into his own hands. One Reploid made a crash attack against the furious space colony. It was a successful attack, and the space colony was destroyed. But although the Earth was saved, a huge explosion seriously damaged it. As for the battle against Sigma, oh yeah, that part. X and Zero defeated Sigma and narrowly escaped with their lives. However, only one would return from the battle. A blue fight, X still gripping a familiar saber in his hand. 3 weeks later, at present. There is so much pollution on the ruined Earth from the explosion that the Reploids can barely work. And a man is... Yeah, this game, because it had so little development time, the English translation is not good, which is thankfully something that this TWEAKS mod improves on. Ah, okay. It also changes the title screen graphic. I think the controls are fine. Let me double check. Yeah, it also changes the font to be a bit more readable. Okay, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that being Buster. They also have a rapid fire option, which is very nice. If you need it. I think we'll do it. Actually, wait, no. Start button to exit. Well, X is depressing and it's great. Yeah. Yeah, because... Yeah, like the X5, like, was originally intended to be the series finale, which is why everything was, like, so intense, and why even though the heroes saved the day, they're still living in a post-apocalypse by the time of X6. Okay, let's start. Oh yes. The Japanese voice acting is also restored. In the original X6, in the English version, for some reason they cut out all the Japanese voice acting. At least if I remember correctly. What the heck is this? The collision has been prevented, they said. But look at this. In the end, it made no difference. They say we should be thankful for this. And that's not all. I have a feeling something is about to happen very soon. Why do I feel so uneasy? What's this? It's debris. Did some violent battle take place here? I wonder how many Reploids lost their lives here. Oh, yeah, I remember Blem. The cutscenes did have the voice acting, but just some of the voices were cut from, like, actual gameplay. Wait a second. This is... 1 week later. It's done at last. To heck with the goody two-shoes facade. This is amazing. No. I must contain myself. If I'm to set my plan in motion, so naturally we have a new villain. All those who couldn't see the brilliance of my work. All those inferior Reploids shall submit to me. I can do it. I will do it. I will create a utopia only for Reploids. Where have I heard that before? That seems to be a common thing among you villain folk. A utopia where I shall reign supreme. X5 is what toned down the voices? Oh, right. X! X, wake up. You're the only one now. You must fight, X. You're the only one who can. Get up now, X. X! Wake up! A giant mechanoid has gone haywire. I'll fill you in with the details later. You gotta move out right now. Oh, cool. He was sleeping in the capsule. I will say, I really like this intro stage. It really sets the mood. Like, you start in the wreckage of the space colony Eurasia. And you start with the Falcon armor from X5. Looks like most of the mechanoids in this area have gone Maverick. You haven't been out in the field for a while, Dex, so be careful. I'll be fine, don't worry. Besides, I have the Falcon armor and Zero Saber with me. Yeah, they changed the font in X6 tweaks. About that, I couldn't fully repair the Falcon armor's flight system, but I managed to modify it into an air dash system. Nice! Yeah, I think that's another thing that the mod changes, is that X by default can now air dash. No problem, I'll keep that in mind. Well, I'm moving out. I believe unarmored X can now air dash too. Roger that. There's an entrance leading to some ruins right ahead of you. Head over there. Okay. We have a Giga attack too. Same one as an X5. Why isn't my dash working on R1? Okay. Okay, I haven't set it. It's at circle. I want it on R1. Whoops. Dash, please. There we go. Nice. Ah, dang it. So I have to crouch. Yeah, Lunar, I never really saw a point of using unarmored X in X5 or X6. So now Alia's dialogue is optional. So if you see an exclamation point in the corner, then you can optionally press select if you need the help. If you find something your buster can't damage, try using your Z-Saber. Good idea, may have to rely on Zero's power. Nice. Yeah, I think in X6, Unarmored X can equip more chips, so that could be one benefit. Okay, I could have used the Z-Saber for that. Move out of the way, please. I'm better off doing jumping attacks, because I can actually move during them. Okay. Yes, okay. No, you don't. Yeah, so X has the Z-Saber in this game. Ah, dang it. Nice. Yeah, like, even though you can equip more chips if you're unarmored X in this game, it's not worth the drastically reduced defense. Hey, are you guys alright? X, thank goodness you're here. The giant mechanoid is in the next room. We tried neutralizing it, but the thing's acting like it's possessed or something. We panicked and got hurt and returned to the base, you two. I'll take it from here. Alright, thank you. Be careful, X. Okay. Wow. Of course, the very first boss in an X game has to be the biggest and the easiest. No. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Easy. Yeah, Ferris, like, I honestly do prefer X6 over X5 myself, at least base X5, just because the RNG in X5 is a little bit obnoxious. Zero? Definitely not Zero. Just helped us destroy the boss. And we have another boss. So this was Zero's doing. Our suspicions were well-founded after all. Who are you? Identify yourself. I'm High Max. My mission is to hunt down the Zero Nightmare. Zero? What are you talking about? Don't play dumb, Maverick Hunter. You're not here by mere chance. You have some connection to the Zero Nightmare. Speak. That's my line. What does Zero have to do with this? You know something about him, don't you? Fine. If you are not talking willingly, I will make you. So, this guy has indestructible armor. There's no way that we can damage him. So we just have to survive until he decides to stop attacking us. Yeah. This bull, Murada. Is that all, Maverick Hunter? It was foolish of me to consider you a threat. I will let you live this time, but if you interfere with our mission again, I will personally end you. I couldn't even put a scratch on that guy. What's this Zero Nightmare he was talking about? That dream I had earlier. Does it have anything to do with this? What the heck is going on? Ba-ba. Ba-ba, ba-ba. Cool. Okay. I will save. Yes, please. Hero. Yeah, it reminds me of Zero's light boobs. To all Reploids remaining on Earth, a minute of your attention. You are all surely aware of the terrifying events that currently torment our world. Reploids worldwide have been hallucinating, overwhelmed by horrifying visions. Yeah, it's called PTSD. The macabre nature of this plague has led us to name it the Nightmare. Many of the affected Reploids eventually lose all sanity, going berserk. And sadly, these violent behaviors have already caused multiple casualties. As you know, ever since the Space Colony Raid incident, the population count for humans and Reploids alike has dwindled significantly. With that said, we cannot afford any more losses. With the lack of able-bodied Reploids, we are on the brink of a global crisis. To prevent that, we must learn the true nature of the Nightmare phenomenon. So we have sent investigators to 8 strategic locations around the globe. However, we do currently have one major lead, the late Maverick Hunter Zero. Our studies so far point to leftovers of his data as a source of this corruption. Our former protector now plaguing the world from beyond the grave. What? How dare he? Hold on, X. Let's keep listening. And now, I would like to call for any individuals willing to volunteer. Join us in our efforts. Support our cause. Lend your assistance to our investigators around the world. Together we will wipe out the Nightmare and erase the ghost of Zero. Let us join forces for the sake of our future. The operation will be spearheaded by our top operative, High Mix. So rest assured that, should you join us, your safety is guaranteed. Both the Maverick Hunters and the Replo Force are in shambles. So it falls to us to protect our future. Everyone, we will be waiting for you. He can't be serious. How can he blame Zero of all people? After all he's done for us? Countdown X. Getting upset over it won't take us anywhere. Besides, we've seen this Zero Nightmare with our own eyes. All we can do right now is to find out as much as we can about the nightmare. Let's not worry about Isaac and Hymax for now. I wonder what's with these strategic locations Isaac mentioned. Alia, can you find out anything? No luck there. Something's blocking our signal. I'm picking up a few scraps of information, but not nearly enough to work with. I guess I have no choice but to rush in and hope for the best. I might be able to make direct contact with the nightmare. Not to mention all this investigator talk really rubs me the wrong way. The nightmare. It's going to be a dangerous mission. If we are to minimize our losses, we must identify and neutralize it. Isaac is right about one thing. We're at the threshold of a worldwide crisis. Like we aren't in one already? So we cannot afford to lose any more Reploids than we already have. Come back to base for now, X. Roger. I'm on my way. Oh, hello, Palladium. Yeah, it's Mega Manuary. Every January, I play exclusively Mega Man games. Our mission is simple. In order to determine the nature of the nightmare, we are to search the areas assigned to each of Isaac's 8 nightmare investigators. However, considering our current situation, the only one qualified to carry out this mission is you, X. Since Zero is no longer with us, we have no choice but to place our hopes on you. Can you do it, X? I'll do it. I've just managed to acquire some data on the investigators as well as on the nightmare itself. I'm getting some heavy interference though, so I can't get any specifics. What I do know is that some areas may present bizarre environmental changes due to the nightmare's influence. So that's the main gameplay mechanic, like the main new feature present in X6, is that depending on the order in which you tackle stages, other stages will get what are essentially weather effects that are somewhat randomized. Any area currently affected by the nightmare will be highlighted in red. Good, that'll give me a chance to prepare. Don't push yourself too hard, X. Remember, you're our only hope. Got it. X? Yes, Alia? Nothing, just watch yourself out there. Unfortunately, many Reploids were lulled by Isaac's speech into the target areas. If you find anyone, send them to the Hunter base. You can check a list of the Reploids you have rescued by pressing the R1 button. And if you find any useful items, you can process them in the parts. You can equip these parts with the L1 button. This concludes our briefing. Good luck, X. Okay, so we've got nightmare investigators. Wink, wink. Yeah, we can equip parts and chips as we get them. And there is a list of different Reploids that we can rescue. So rescuable Reploids were in Mega Man X5, but they were basically just glorified extra lives. But here, rescuing them will actually get you parts. And one of the really obnoxious things about base X6 is that you only had one shot to rescue a Reploid. And if the Reploid died or got infected in the level, you would completely lose your chance to get the item that they possess. In addition, some of the rescuable Reploids in base X6 also had no items. So in X6 tweaks, by default, those Reploids are simply removed. The only Reploids that are in levels now are ones that have parts. Yeah, the Reploids had a permadeath system in the original, which, you could, back out of the stage and reload your save file, but it was kind of annoying. So I'm glad that X6 tweaks improved on that. Yep, exactly, Palladium. So the Reploids you rescue can be permanently gone once they get infected. Alright, so our first stop is the Amazon area because commanding your mark is ridiculously easy, even by Mega Man standards. Right. Yeah, I do like the amount of customization in X6 with the parts system. It's just, it needed more time in the oven. And that's something that I'm hoping X6 has, drastically improved on. So we can choose base X in his unarmored form, but there's no reason to because we don't have any parts we can equip on him. So we'll go with Falcon Armor. I mean, base X kind of has a bit of an edge in that his charge shot is stronger. Or at least has a wider hitbox. What's my favorite X game? It's a toss-up between X1 and X4. I just like X4's whole vibe, and just like it has like so much polish compared to the other PS1 X games. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, some of the sprite animation in this game is like really rough, which makes sense because they didn't really have time to polish it up. Cool. So those glowing orbs are souls. If you collect enough souls, you can. I think that increases your rank and allows you to equip more parts. Okay, so eventually I will be able to. I wonder if I could get that with the air dash. Actually, let me try. That's not the button I wanted to use. So if I get that guy to respawn... There we go. Okay. So I can't air dash off of a jump. Nah, I think I need another armor part. Oh, the other thing is that when you defeat these enemies in base Act 6, if you don't collect the blue orbs they drop, they will like cause the enemy to revive. And those enemies are in every single level. So, yeah, good luck with that. Is there anything cool up there? I bet there is, but I don't have the means to get it. Is there anything down here, or is it just death? No, okay, there is. I had a feeling. Awesome! Heart container. Lance Charleston, hello! Hope you're doing well. Okay, let's crouch. No, don't you dare. No. Oh boy. Ah! No! How are you supposed to see that?
Ready?
You know, Iron Curtain, I feel that now that I've actually played Castlevania games. Okay. Yeah, so the souls are tied to rank, like you said. Come on. You know, I could maybe like buffer invincibility from them. Yeah, okay, that works. Haha. Good old Mercy invincibility. Yeah, when the screen is small enough that you can't see where you're gonna fall, you need to kind of instill a sense of trust in the player with the visual language of the level. Like, that drop there was like a leap of faith, essentially, because I didn't know if there was spikes or ground. Is there anything cool up here? Ah, yeah, Seraploid. Pew, 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 pew. Okay. There we go, boss door. Nice. I'm not sure why they decided to drag out the warning screen even longer than it was in X5 and X4. Now, I think X6 tweaks buffed this boss because he was too easy before, but it should still be pretty doable. You must be Commander Remark. A Maverick Hunter? Well, what do you want? Did they send you to get rid of me? What? No, calm down, I'm just here to... Well, I know exactly why you're here. They tell you I'm a Maverick and you shoot me as soon as I turn my back. Well, not this time. To heck with this nightmare hogwash. I'm not getting killed again. Again? Okay, yeah, he's buffed. Oh, I accidentally used my Giga attack there. I'm glad that this boss actually puts up a fight now. Oh. Hold on a second. Can I switch movement to the analog stick? I'm not sure if I can. Oh well. You believe Yamark was one of the victims of Extreme 2? Oh. I see ya. Yeah, I was wondering that, Palladium, why the ultimate armor in this game, which you can only get through a cheat code if I recall, has a different color palette than it does in X4 and X5. I've never seen this attack before, because usually the fight is over with pretty quickly. But since he's got a health buff... Yeah! Okay. Tengu Gemini, hello! Hope you're doing well. So now every time you beat a boss, you get a big soul that is worth many points. Well... Nice moves. Ah, thank you. Okay. You got the Yamar option. Dragonflies will surround you, helping with both offense and defense. It's a pretty decent shield, I guess. Alright, so we got 3 new parts. Plus Life Up, Super Recover, and Rapid 5. Also, whenever you defeat a boss in the original X6, whichever character you were playing as is the one that got the health upgrades and everything. But now, any upgrades you get are shared between characters. Commander Yamark used to lead an observation team for a nature preservation project. One day while on duty, he accidentally set a large portion of the forest on fire. Although he was never officially blamed for this incident, somebody sabotaged his flight control systems during his routine checkup. This caused him to lose control mid-flight, which led to a fatal crash. He was created by my former colleague, Gate. Also, yeah, I remember the translation, especially like on those Maverick profiles, being especially bad in the base game. So it's nice that they touched that up. Oh, it could be Rapid S? Yeah, I think that makes more sense. Rapid Shot or something. Oh, thank you, Gospel. I can't remember the weakness chain, so... yeah, Ground Scaravich is the next option. I wonder if they've done anything about, like, the random rooms in Ground Scaravich's stage, so that there's more of a chance that you'll get the armor one. I have a report. One of our investigators has been... Yes, I know. Destroyed by that Maverick Hunter. Pathetic. He actually managed to lose to that old relic of a robot. Isaac, I want you to keep an eye on that hunter for a while. As you come in, sir. That aside, how's the experiment going? Anything to report? Yes, we have achieved some truly impressive results. It has been properly assimilated by 99.98% of our test subjects. It is truly an outstanding creation. But if you allow me, sir, if you use Hymax, you could take control of all Reploids on Earth in a matter of minutes. Even that Maverick Hunter was no match for him. No, we'll keep conducting our experiment. I want you to keep gathering data. I understand. By the way, how goes your game of hide and seek? Have you found that needle in a haystack of yours? Oh, I have no doubt that I will, sir. I have witnessed him myself. He's not some run-of-the-mill, low-rank Reploid. He won't die that easily, even in a battle like that. He is every bit as persistent as Axe, I'll give you that. That said, I highly doubt he's still alive. I will find him, I am sure of it. Are they trying to resurrect Zero on their side? Well, this is none of my concern anyway. You're free to do as you please. Zero's body is of no use to me. Just don't forget about our experiment, and don't lose sight of Axe. Yes, sir. Okay, let's check out our parts. So we now have Super Recover, which I can't remember what that does. Also, Rapid, is it Rapid 5? Okay, let's equip Rapid 5, see what that does. Isaac has the same VA as Wily? Oh, I didn't know that. Nice. Okay. So next up in the weakness chain is Ground Scaravich. Rapid 5 lets you have 5 lemons on screen instead of 3. Oh! Okay, and Super Recover increases how much energy you get from life and weapon pickups. I think Rapid 5 could be cool with the Rapid Fire option. Because it is a bit difficult for me to charge my Buster while using the D-pad compared to the analog stick. Okay. Yeah, I think Super Recover does need to be equipped. Just like any other part. Thank you for the lurk, Mighty. This is a weird level. So basically, it's kind of like, almost like a roguelike mechanic, where there's like a random set of rooms that it cycles through whenever you enter a portal. Okay, so I want Rapid Fire on. Nice. This is gonna help a lot. Okay, so this is the portal. No. The grid makes it look like a level editor, almost. No. Okay, let me try Yamar option here. That was a ticket. Okay, we destroy that totem and then it makes us leave. And then it causes it to wake up, so we have to fight it. Oh cool, does my air dash do damage? Alright. And there, in the base X6, there are certain rooms that are actually impossible to get through with certain, like, armor types that X can equip. So if you're unlucky, you could get screwed. I think they've accounted for that in X6 tweaks. Oops, I mistimed that. And the checkpoints in this level are weird too, because we have to start over now. But thankfully, we don't have to go to the room that we just beat. Okay, Z-Saber is a pretty good option there. Thank you. Cool. Come on. Nice. Ooh, rep blade. Thank you. Pew, 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 pew. Cool. No. Nice. Yeah, X5 and X6, to my recollection, are the only games in the X series where you can crouch. Gotcha. Oh, I wonder what's in there. Oh, so every level in this game has like a secondary area that is like a secret area? And you can get additional goodies there and also face off against like optional boss fights. Nice. Okay. The wrong button. There we go. Nice. Okay. So I believe this is the optional boss. It's the Zero Nightmare. I found you, faker. Tell me, who are you? X, don't you recognize me? It's me. I look different because of what the nightmare did to me, but it's still me. Really expect me to believe such a half-baked story? X, don't tell me. You've gone Maverick, haven't you? That's why you can't recognize me, right? So be it. As a Maverick Hunter, no, as your friend, I'll take you myself. He's weak to the Z-Saber, so that's what you want to use. Dang it! I almost had him. Well... You're not even good enough to be my friend's fake. Gotcha. Gotcha. Is he? Wait, isn't he non-corporeal? Then why does he explode? Whatever. Ah! Thank you for 27 months, Mike. Let's go. They really dragged my reputation through the mud, huh? Those creeps actually went and made a scapegoat out of me. Zero! You're alive! But how? You took a beating just like me, yet you're standing right here. You didn't really think I'd be done in by the likes of Sigma, did you? But we looked all over for you. Your parts, your signal. We found nothing, so I thought... I had you worried, didn't I, X? Sorry about that. Look at X, he's so happy! I had to lay low till my auto repair systems had me fully patched up. Okay, this particular line in the original was memed to heck and back because it was so dumb sounding. Like, so in the original script, like the original translation, he said, I hid myself to repair myself. It sounded like such a lame excuse to bring Zero back. So I like how they make it sound just a bit more natural here. Yeah, this line's way better. Seems this other me made a real mess in the meantime, though. So it's been quite the emotional reunion. But we gotta put a stop to the nightmare before it's too late. Yeah, I guess that makes sense, Suki. Like, I'm guessing the original translation was like direct from Japanese, whereas like when you're translating from one language into another, you want to kind of put your own spin on it so that it actually makes sense in the language that you're translating to. Like direct translation often doesn't sound like natural speech. So I think it was just like the lack of time that resulted in that level of quality. You're right. We won't be able to rebuild our world if the Reploids are wiped out. If that happens, then mankind, no, Earth itself will be lost. Ah! Yeah, the bro bump! Fist bump! Let's do this, X. Time to end this nightmare. Yeah, as long as we're together, nothing can stop us. We won't let the nightmare get away with this. Let's go, Zero. Yeah, I imagine, Suki, that would be a challenge back in like the early 2000s where like communication between vast distances was like much more of a challenge, I would say. They probably had to communicate for like phone calls or something because there was no such thing as Zoom back then. Yeah, we could show the world what we can do. Well, of course, the downside to this is that I now have to replay the museum level to get like the actual like normal route to defeat the Maverick. But the upside is that we can do it as Zero this time. And we got a couple new parts. Life Up Overdrive. Pushing on through until the battle's won. Yeah, long distance collect calls. Oh my gosh, do you remember when that was a thing? You make a collect call at the telephone booth. Like you have to call a specific number before the person that you want to call, and that allows you to make a collect call to that other person. And you had to like talk to an operator in order to do that. But nowadays you just push in the number, and then it instantly connects to you. That was so annoying. Like, there's a lot of things about the era I grew up in that I'm nostalgic for, but that is not one of them. Oh my gosh. I do not miss collect calling. Yeah, Kitty Doll, that's the thing too. Like, I kind of wish that Zero's death had stuck around for at least one game. And it potentially can in X6 if you choose not to do any of the optional routes. There is a unique ending if you never like find Zero and you just beat the whole game with only X. I honestly think that's my favorite ending in this game. If you beat it without finding Zero. Because it kind of shows like, it kind of gives more weight to his death that way. And like, if there was enough of a substantial difference gameplay-wise, I would go for that ending this time. But I did say that I wanted to get Zero's ending here, so that leads into Zero, the Mega Man Zero series, I should say. But yeah, I much prefer the X-only ending just because of the emotional weight that it adds to Zero's death in X5. You want to know what my headcanon is, actually? Like, even in the ending where you get Zero. So, like, you'll notice when I start playing as Zero, like, the way he stands is different, and his sword animations are different, and, like, the way he fights is just like it's just, like, discreetly different from X5 Zero. And that got me thinking that the Zero that we just encountered is a copy. It's not the original Zero that died. And as the series goes on with like X7 and X8, I like to think that X kind of knew all along, but he was too traumatized by losing Zero in X5 that he refuses to believe it. And I like to imagine that he kind of like comes to terms with it between X6 and X7, and that's the reason why he's a full-on pacifist in X7. because he comes to the sudden realization that this is not his Zero after all, and he like goes through like a bout of robo-depression. And that's why he doesn't want to fight anymore in X7, because he's just overwhelmed with despair. Wouldn't that be awesome? That's like my ultimate headcanon for this era of the X series. it's my headcanon, I'm sticking to it. Of course, everybody else can like have their own interpretations, and they're perfectly valid. Will you help X out? Will you help us carry out this mission? Obviously, I'm a Maverick Hunter. No matter what happens, it's my duty to fight for peace. See, just like the way he talks too, it just feels just a little bit wrong. You know? So it could be plausible that this is a copy. But it's just a theory. A game theory. Alright, let's check out our parts. So, for Zero. I don't have any Zero parts, but I can equip the Super Recover on him. Oh, it's E for equipped. Wait, I unlocked another part, so I can have both Super Recover and... Okay. Yeah, and it shows you what which Reploids you rescued and what part they gave you when you rescued them. Ah. Okay, hold on a second. I want to catch up with chat real quick. You have a favorite Zero VA? I've never really thought about it. I mean, I kind of like the emotional weight that Zero's VA and X8 and Maverick Hunter X has. For similar reasons as X was voice actor in that game, but, yeah. How many voice actors has he had, actually? Yeah, Haidon, that's why this is my headcanon too, because in Zero 3 you'll see there's like a certain event that happens that kind of like reinforces the headcanon for me. Have I played Mega Man Zero? Yes, I've played all 4 Mega Man Zero games. Yeah, I know, right, X-Drive? Yeah, Ferris, that, like, he, you know, like the original Zero, he's more, like, selfish in a way. Like, he really, like, is more just interested in fighting for what he believes in, not necessarily what's good for the rest of the world. It just so happens that most of the time, what's good for the world aligns with his goals. Yeah, Suki, that, I've heard that story about how Inafune wanted Zero to be the protagonist of the entire X series, but Capcom wanted a character that was more in line with classic Mega Man, so that's how he created X. Okay. Alright, so we are going back to Central Museum, but we will play as Zero this time. Yep, okay. I can't skip this. Oh, Justorio, that's a neat factoid. I was wondering why. I bet due to time constraints, once again, the stage lock screen doesn't change music. Yeah, like, you see, like, his like, stance and the way that he fights with his sword. Like, he's using a different sword than he did in X5. It doesn't have a curved blade, it has a straight edge. And it sounds different, too, even. Also, he can double jump. And when you double jump, you can do the spin attack. But if you don't double jump, then you just do, like, normal attack. Which I think is really cool. It makes it so that the normal air attack is never, like, replaced at any point. but he's just like a little bit different, and it makes that theory really cool to me. But the real reason that they changed his moveset a little bit in X6 is to kind of like address some of the exploits that you could do in X5 and X4. There was a really, hold on a second. Yeah, like there was like a really popular exploit in X4 and X5 where you could dash cancel his sword attacks and like shred bosses in seconds. It's still possible with the new moveset, but it's more difficult to pull off. Thank you. Oh, he can use Yomara option too. That's cool. And he's got the Z Buster. How do I use special moves as him? Is it R1? Dang it. Oh, I was out of lives anyway. I gotta blow my nose. Oh my goodness. Okay, so down and special on the ground is how you activate it. Thank you, Ferris. Oh my goodness. Let's continue. Yeah, and they improved the Z Buster. You still have to stand still in order to fire it, but it does more damage. It's basically the equivalent of one of X's charge shots, in a way. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. Of course, these things have a weak spot that's on the head, so it makes it impractical to use the Z-Buster. Yeah, I remember there being a specific room that you could randomly end up in where you can only get through it with one of like X's armors or Zero's double jump. Nice. Come on. Gotcha. Oh, I do have nasal spray. It's in the other room now. I can't use the Z-Buster in the air either. Okay. Alright, how do I use Humor option again? Okay, up plus special. Nice, extra life. You're saved. Nice. Yeah, I bet there's another weapon where down plus special is used. Okay, one more. This room looks a bit familiar. Yamara option is so good on Zero, because it actually gives him a ranged attack that he can use. Oh gosh, I don't want to go in here. I want that? Okay. Nice. Okay, we made it to the boss. Dang it. Ah. No. Is this a different room than before? Okay, I gotcha. There we go. Oh, I don't even have to equip the Yamara option in order to activate it. I keep thinking that the dinosaur teeth are spikes, so it makes me hesitant to jump. Okay, let's be intelligent now. Pew pew pew! Nice. Okay. Oh, Corinthian, hello! Happy New Year! Yaisha. Ground Scarewitch, pillaging as usual, huh? How do you know him? You've been dead for 3 weeks. Is that all you're good for? That's the other thing. That also ties into how I think this isn't the original Zero. How do you know him? You know too much. Oh ho, if it isn't Mr. Zero, right back from the underworld. Now this is a surprise. I'm afraid you're a little late to the party though. We don't need you anymore. You don't need me. What are you babbling about? Oh, no need to worry your pretty little head with that. Instead, let me help you back to sleep. Gotcha. Haha. Yeah, that's my theory, Lunar. He's got cool victory music, though. But you know too much. I'm on to you. Also, yes, that really was a Maverick dung beetle. Alright. We got ground dash. Hurl large chunks of debris towards enemies. And we got the Sensui-san. Press down plus special buttons in the air. That specific move, for whatever reason, was mapped to up special in the original, and it led to many pit deaths. So we got a couple new parts. Oh, the speedster part, let's go! Quick charge is really good too. Ground Scaravich used to be a treasure hunter, devoted to researching historical sites. Along his expeditions, Scaravich accrued a vast amount of data on ancient robots. In fact, a large portion of Gate's research material has been provided by Scaravich. One day he was sent by Gate to a classified area. It was the laboratory where Dr. Kane found you, X. I saw him entering the place. He had no clearance, so my conscience screamed for me to not do it, but it was my duty to neutralize him. The worst part is that Gate didn't even bat an eye. I'm sorry, this is really difficult memory for me. Oh my goodness, Alia! You were in combat scenarios? Oh my goodness. So, oh, Blaze Heat next level, very notorious. I'll show you why in a minute. But for now, we have new parts to equip. E for equipped. Let's see. Yeah, we can do quick charge. How do I unequip a part? Oh, I know. Haha. So, a quick charge won't really work with the rapid fire, so I'm gonna unequip this. Instead, I'm going to equip, Speedster. Okay. So. Should I go 0 or X? I'm gonna take a sippy. There we go. Let's see. Okay, the hit points on the mini-boss will probably benefit from Zero's wider range. Because the Falcon Armor's charge shot is very narrow. So I'll do 0 for this one. Alright, so the reason that this level is notorious is because of this boss. You have to specifically fight like 5 or 6 of these in a row, and it's quite a slog. Especially if you have to, like, repeat the fight. Okay, I need a new strat. But yeah, X6 tweaks nerf these guys so that they have less health, which is quite a good thing. Also, notice the coloring of the boss and how it kind of resembles a mishmash of Zero parts. That just adds to my theory. Okay, these guys will block your shots if you're playing as X. But we're playing as Zero, so it's not as bad. Dang it. Yeah, the weak spots are literally his chest orbs. Gotcha. Dang it. Yeah, that's a special we got from Ground Scaravage. Wait, that caused the Firefly to go away. That's kind of neat. Come on. Okay, it does it 4 times. Dang it. Pew, pew, pew. Dang it. Nice. Come on. Dang it. Ah! Oh, wait. Dang it. I don't think playing as X is gonna help that much either, because he still has to go through the fire pits. Ow. Oh, Falcon Armor Giga Crush? I could try that. Let's see. Yeah, in the original, if you game over and press continue, it would bring you the last checkpoint, but that's been changed so that it actually brings you to the beginning of the level. Let's see if that's still the case. Oh, Venia, hi! Hope you're doing well. Wow. But how often can we use the Giga Crush, though? I mean, if we can use it to take them down one at a time, and then we just, like, die and then use it again. Recharges as you take damage. Okay. Let's see how this works. Oh, right, I need to turn off rapid fire. There we go. Let's go! Okay. So it does take them down pretty easily. It's just a free hit. And we got the speedster part, so that helps. I wonder if there's a way to turn off double tap dash. Because I have a feeling that's gonna kill me sooner or later. Dang it. Let me switch my weapon. No. Dang it. Okay, there's that one. Okay. Just be patient. Okay, there's one. Okay, just one more. Nice. Okay, I almost have my Giga Attack recharged. I think up here is the alternate route if you want to go there, but I just want to get the stage over with. Nice. Gotcha. Die. Okay. I don't even have any sub-tanks yet. Yeah, you have to fight 5, potentially 6 of them. And there's no change in their attack pattern between copies. All that changes is the arena that you fight them in. Oh, the sub-tank is in this level, but I need 0 for it? Well, at least I can use the Giga Attack now on this one. I just need to make sure to hit it when it counts. Let's go! And this version of the fight, like, there's a kind of a soft time limit. If you can't beat it by the time you get to the top, then that's that. And all the flies, too. What? Well, at least I can Giga now. Ah, dang it, I missed the other half. What? Bad positioning, I guess. Okay. Oh, hello, Tyler. I think this is the boss fight. Yeah. Blaze Phoenix himself is not as hard as his level. Just use ground Scaravitch and you're good to go. Also, his sprite is so terrible. Oh my gosh. It's only got like 3 frames of animation. Welcome, I've been waiting for you, X. You seem strong compared to all the others. I've been bored out of my skull with no strong Reploids left around here. I was ordered not to kill you, but it seems like it might be too hard, yeah? You must be Blaze Heatnix. I'm getting tired of brainwashing Reploids. It's so lame, don't you think? Let's just fight it out and see who's really the strongest. There you go. And his purple flame only does damage to you, whereas the purple flame in the rising fire pit actually kills you in 1 hit. Who thought of this weapon? Oh my gosh. Oh, whoops. No!
Ready?
Okay. Oh, dang it. Let me restart. I got Ultimate Buster. What is that? Let me try equipping that. What does it do? Put it on and turn rapid? Turn on rapid? Okay. Does it synergize with Quick Charge, or should I just go with Rapid S? Okay. This is a spicy one? Hehe. Okay. Okay. Let's try that. Because it is tricky to time the charge shots. Ultimate Buster makes all your shots charge. Whoa! Okay, okay, okay. We're cooking. Let's give it a shot.
Ready?
So let me actually turn Rapid Fire back on. Whoa, okay. The other part that I equipped actually was useless, though. It makes me wonder, what if I equipped, what if I equipped the fast charge? I think that would be better. Okay, hold on. No. Well, we're getting heavy but fluffy snow outside. So Rapid 5, let's do Quick Charge. Yeah, I hope Quick Charge increases the fire rate. Okay. Wait, what is that purple one? Down there. I don't think I can use it. Okay. Oh, Salacious Saga, thank you so much for 6 months. Thank you for your support. Yippee! Oh, Sagacious. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Yeah, it is. Yippee! Yippee! You can thank Edge Drive for that. I don't think it affects the fire rate of my charge shots. Dang it! Okay. Was that Edge's voice? No, he's just very good at imitating it. There we go. Oh, cool, it makes my weapons the charge versions, too. I wonder if charged Ground Scaravich would work better against the boss fight. Okay, there's just that one weak point left. Nice. Okay, I still have my Giga attack too. Vanderline, thank you for 27 months. Oh my gosh. Hold on a second. Been a while since you got to stream. How's everyone doing? I'm doing good, thank you. We just started Mega Manuary, which is a tradition now. every January I play Mega Man games. I don't want to use my Giga attack on him, but if I'm gonna die anyway. Let's see. Not always awake for streams, but you had to see this mod. Yeah. It doesn't fix X6, but it makes it markedly better. Just lots of little tweaks that add up. Okay, Yamar, please. Nice. How do I get the bottom ones? It doesn't even ever leave the lava for the bottom ones to be hittable. I wonder if it actually stops scrolling when we reach the top, and maybe at that point, I can actually hit the bottom orb. There we go. Okay. I wonder how you're supposed to do that without special weapons. Yes, it does? Okay. Yeah, I guess if you don't have special weapons, you have to wait until it reaches the top, and then you can hit the rest of it. What? No, I keep forgetting. I don't even think this one shoots projectiles, does it? Yeah, it doesn't. All it does is try to ram you. So this one is quite a bit easier than the previous one. Okay. Well, even so, there's plenty of room to move around. And the orbs really don't do that much damage. think this is the boss. Wait, yeah. It doesn't fix X6. X6 is still X6, but it polishes a lot of other things. Like the fact that, like, when you beat a boss, you get health upgrades for both X and 0. Like, regardless of which one you're playing as. And the whole thing with the whole way that they retooled, like, the whole way they retooled the rescuable Reploids is just so much better this time around. Yeah, okay, charge is the way to go. Gotcha. Ow. You can play at that game. Goodbye. Oh, where on Earth are you supposed to stand? Will, that's this entire stage. Where are you supposed to stand the stage? Like, have you ever seen footage of this level? It's one of the worst, like, platform game levels, like, I can ever recall in recent memory. Like, well, you're not understanding X6? Okay, so we got the Magma Blade. I'm gonna take the alternate path with 0, and I'll show you how bad this is. Press attack. Oh, cool, I think we got, Zero's, like, famous uppercut. Blaze Heatnix was part of a team that explored volcanic hotspots. His heat-resistant body allowed him to explore areas inaccessible to anyone else. However, his recklessness often led to the deaths of team members who couldn't keep up with him. Despite that, Gate kept augmenting his abilities. In order to prevent any more victims, an accident was staged deep underground, and Heatnix was neutralized. Yeah, Zero's flame uppercut. Alright, well, I'm gonna show you how bad that level is. But I want to take the alternate path anyway, if I can get there without dying, or, like, getting a game over. So, like, the whole gimmick behind this level is that there's this, like, donut snake mini-boss that you fight, like, literally 5 times in a row. And it's such a slog, and its weak points are really, like, tricky to hit without taking collision damage. No. Even if you hide in the cubby holes, it still hits you with projectiles. This is one of the harder versions of the donut boss. Like, some of the ones you fight later on are a bit easier. Okay, just one more weak spot. Okay, there we go. First one down. Yeah, it shoots you even if you hide. And in this part, there's these fireflies that will block your shots until you hit them enough times. The fire takes off half your life bar, so you have to wait for the proper timing. Okay. Am I really gonna no damage this section? I guess we'll see. D-Buster, thank you. Come on. Okay, cool. Oh wait, I can double jump, I forgot. Okay, phase 2. It's literally the exact same boss. There's no changes other than the arena. No, I better not chance it. If I ever make another game design video and I touch up on, like, bad level design, I'm gonna use this level as a reference. Do I have Zero's Giga Attack yet? Alright, where's the E-Tank? Is it on the alternate route, or is it on the same route as, oh, there's the heart container. Someone said there was an E-Tank, though. Oh, is it up here? Oh, there's a capsule. Nice. Zero, I must ask you to deliver this armor program to X. This capsule contains the ARM program for the Shadow Armor. It allows X to fire in 3 directions simultaneously, and even charge the Z-Saber. Go and defeat the evil that plagues our world. So that's another change that X6 Tweaks does. It makes it so that X can equip armor parts before the armor is complete, and you unlock its abilities progressively like you do in other X games, which is really cool. It doesn't affect X's visuals other than changing his color palette until you get the full set, but it's still cool that they did that. Okay, here's the alternate route. Do I want to go for it? Because I think the next boss is high max, and you need to have a special weapon in order to damage him. I think the flame uppercut should hit him, actually. Oh, going the tank should be at the end? Okay, good. Well, yeah, well, like, there's another section right after this one where, like, you fight another donut boss on slanted terrain, and then you fight a 4th one with rising lava that kills you in 1 hit. And then you fight a 5th one after you beat that section. And in that 5th boss arena, there's more 1-hit kill lava on the bottom. But in order to get to the platform to activate the boss fight, you have to do a blind drop downwards. And you will die if you don't know that the lava's there, which is going to be on your first time playing the level. All the flies. Yeah. Ow. Yeah, the flame, it would have taken half my life if I didn't have any E-tanks. Yeah, this is a level that kind of feels like it was put together in a few days. Alright, I think this is the high max fight. Yeah, if we defeat him, then we get to access Gates' lab early. And we don't even have to do any other Maverick Hunter stages. Here comes a nuisance. Seems like you're the nuisance to me. Go on, scram. That's what I should be saying to you. Yeah, in order to damage him, you need to hit him with a special weapon first. That causes him to flash. And then you hit him one more time after that, and then you'll get the damage in. The first time I fought him as Zero in my first playthrough, I actually only had Ground Scarabage's ability. which is this. And it was so hard to hit him with it. If I don't win, it's okay. I got what I came for. Yeah, that's too, Tango. It is entirely possible to get to this secret area without a special weapon, and then you're just screwed. There's no way you can hurt him. Okay. It takes a while. Come on. Pew! Gotta love the old school sci-fi blasty sounds. Once you got it down, he's not really that bad. Nice. I need to figure out how to avoid getting hit by that stray shot. No. Ow. There we go. Wait, I have an E-tank, but there's nothing in it. Rats! It's because I just got it. Okay, now I can just hit him normally all the time, I think. No! The fight progresses more faster after that point, but... Okay, we game over, whatever. Yeah, it's really funny too, Will, because the music in that level is so fast-paced. Like... and it's just like such a slog to get through, like you really have to wait in most places. Okay. Yeah, you did notice that, Gospel. When we fought Nightmare Zero, that had Zero's animations from X5. So that lends further credence to my head theory. Yeah, so we could play as X with the incomplete Shadow Armor. If we wanted to. So next up in the weakness chain is Lizard Wolfang, but there's a nightmare effect on the stage right now, which I believe causes meteors to rain from the sky. It should be relatively okay. Okay, Ultra Buster. What does Buster Plus do? I'm gonna do Buster Plus and Super Recover. If I can. I guess I can't. Let's see. Buster Plus. Okay, whatever. Yeah, let's see what the incomplete Shadow Armor looks like. I'll see you later, Mighty. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Okay. Buster Plus increases the damage of Buster shots, and Zero can use it too. Oh, yes, because he has a Z-Buster. Okay. Let's see how cracked Ultra Buster is with that. Yeah, you see our color is a little bit different. And our charged Buster Shot in this, with this armor is just the Z-Saber. So we'll need to rely on Yamar option. Or our ranged attack. Wait, no. It looks so janky just having them spawn out of nowhere like that. Come on. Yeah, I'd agree with that, Joker. I don't like artificial waiting times in boss fights where you can't really do anything except wait for it to make itself vulnerable. There are certain situations where that would, be an interesting, approach where the boss controls the pacing of the fight, but too many games do it excessively to the point where on repeat playthroughs you're just, waiting for stuff to happen. I like it when there's little tricks and techniques that you can do to speed things along if you're good enough. Or if the fight overall is fast-paced enough that the waiting, isn't really that long. Yeah, Will, this game, like I've said before, is not finished. And so far, the X6 TWEAKS mod has helped in some regards, but in others, it's always just gonna be kind of janky. Popo! We can rescue doggos in this level. That already puts it a step above others. What the heck? I can't wall jump. So I need to play a 0 in order to rescue this Reploid. Oh, right, the Shadow Armor doesn't let you use special weapons. Yeah, I might have to back out and pick 0.
What the dog doing?
The Avalanche may have been added late in development. No, not yet. Okay, let's do 0. Oh, wait, the Nightmare Effect's not there anymore, since we backed out. Okay. Yeah, I felt that Joker the last time I played Mushroom Kingdom Fusion. It seems to be a thing in general with fan games that, have the ability for you to, code your own custom bosses. It's a pattern that I've noticed for hack developers, where they will make boss fights that are visually and technically impressive, but there's a lot of waiting around. And I think it's just that there's also, do you recognize that sound effect? That's the same sound effect as Sonic Spin Dash in Sonic Adventure. When I heard that for the first time, I was it threw me off. I was like, what? I mean, Sonic Adventure does use stock sound effects, so... But, as I was saying... Yeah, it's a common... I don't want to say rookie mistake, but it's just things I've noticed, if you have boss fights like that, then there's no room for creative expression in the way that the player fights the boss. You either have to do it exactly the way that the developers intended, down to the same motions, the same attacks, or you die. That was an issue that I remember having with Hellfire Saga when I played that. It's a very technically impressive hack of Sonic. However, if you look at any playthrough of it, they have to go through the exact same motions or you won't, beat any of the bosses. And like it's inspired by Castlevania, but in the Castlevania games, you have options. Like you have different special weapons you can use, and you have like different ways that you can use the whip, like the vampire killer, in order to defeat said bosses. However, Sonic is just Sonic. All he can do is jump. And the same can be said for a lot of Super Mario World hacks. Like, all that Mario can do in most situations is just jump on the heads of the bosses, and that means that, like, there's no technique, there's no strategy. You just memorize the pattern. Huh, I wonder what's up there. I don't feel like fighting High Max again right now, so I'll just take the main path for now. Oh. Well, there's a super tank there. Now that I know that's there, I can air dash. But yeah, you know, you see what I mean? Unless you like know that the spikes are there, when you drop down, it's just you are guaranteed to lose life. Why are the ladders so finicky? It's not that they're finicky per se, but it's just the setup that this setup requires like you to quickly use them. That is true, Joker. Mushroom Kingdom Fusion does give you a bit of an element of strategy in the character that you can bring into the fight and the power-up. Yeah, there was the spike wall, but it was still a bit ambiguous if it was only the wall or if it was the wall in the floor. No. And as I'm saying all this, this level has a lot of waiting too. Played base X8 yet. I've only played the 16-bit demake. Okay. Can I double jump and then air dash? I can. I didn't want to do it there. Also, why are the meteors still here? I thought I picked the stage and it didn't have the effect anymore. I notice there's a ladder on the other side now. So I wonder if I have the means to actually... Oh, okay. Nice. Like parts. Zero, I must ask you to deliver this armor program to X. This capsule contains the foot program for the shadow armor. With this, X will be able to stick to walls and safely walk on spikes. Am I intended to use the shadow armor for that part? And if he jumps while holding the up button, he'll perform a high jump and stick to certain ceilings. Yeah, that's coded to be something only X can do, yeah. He'll also be able to dash from this position. It's tricky to pull off, but I trust he'll handle it well. Okay. Oh, that's nice. Enemy attacking you while you're in the light capsule. So this is an optional path though. So I have to go this way? Okay. Oh, have mercy. Oh no, the Tetris part. Ah! Sammy, no licky. Hey, you stop that. No, no lick. Don't. Hey, don't do that. Sammy is moving in circles and looking in the air. I don't want him to do that. No. Hey. No. No. No, 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 no. Sammy, no lick. Okay, let me leave. This way? Ah, ah. Okay. No! Sammy! You stop. No. No. Don't. Don't make me come over there. No. Yeah. Stop. No. Yeah, the spikes were hidden by the health bar. I wonder if I should just come in here with shadow armor, but then I can't use the boss weakness. Yes? Okay, I guess it's just done. Okay. Nice. Dang it. Maybe if I use Yamara option at that part. Whoops. Have to give it a try, yeah. Excuse me. Thank you. Could I bypass this part? Almost. What if I air dash and double jump? Can I do that? I can only do one of those. so just barely can't. Yeah. Just enough clearance? Okay. No. Okay. Dang it. Do I have any new techniques? That's a down slash, that's a up slash. Okay, no. Whoops. There you go. Ah, there we go. Maybe if I jump on one mid-fall, it could let me get out of here sooner. Yeah, okay. Nice. It's nice that I can outrun it. See, this is the kind of pacing that the rest of the level desperately needed, where you can go faster if you want to, or if you want to take it safe, you can take your time. But there's so many situations where in order to avoid damage, you just have to wait. Finally. Yeah, we did it with finesse. It's nice to see you, Wolfgang. Zero, I heard that you were back. As if I die so easily. Don't think poorly of me, Zero. I refuse to disobey Gate. I have to pay for my mistakes. And besides, I have a new mission. I'm sure you know what I'm on about. Let's dance. See, now this boss, they actually had time to draw him correctly, because he looks like the bosses in X5 and X4, as opposed to other bosses which have like an entirely different art style. Ow. Oops. Okay. He almost feels easier without his weakness, but we'll give it another shot. Yeah, he still has a severe lack of like smooth animation frames. Even like in X5, you can tell that they were kind of pushing themselves and had less of a budget to work with. Because in X4, the boss animations are so fluid. There we go. Goodbye. Let's go! Yes, that was... I wouldn't even say it's a fight. It was more of a boss massacre. Yeah, iframe abuse for the win. Okay. You got the Ice Burst. Shoots blocks of ice that you can stand on. And you got the Hydroga. Press jump button while holding up. Oh, I think that's the one where he can ascend to the ceiling. You rescued Ryu. Shot Eraser. Energy up, life up. Leg part shadow. Wizard Wolfgang was the leader of an investigation team assigned to the North Pole area. During a scouting mission, his team was attacked by Mavericks. Wolfgang was able to defeat them, but sadly he couldn't save his team. Taking advantage of the incident, researchers who opposed Gate devised a plan to dispose of Wolfgang. He was thrown into the sea, and the public was made to believe it to be an accident. Now, although I was tricked into it, I'm the one who executed the plan. Oh, we're getting quite a bit of backstory on Alia. Times like these make you wish you had the Staples Easy button. I wonder if I can find the sound clip for that and add it as a redeem. I spent all the animation time redrawing all of Zero sprites. Yeah, I know, right? And I guess drawing X's armors. So, if I'm not mistaken, I think, Rainy Turloid is next. Okay, so we can use the Shot Eraser. Why can't I equip it? I don't need Buster Plus on him. Okay. That's fine. Did I play the Mega Man Street Fighter crossover? Yeah, I played it before, but that was way before I started streaming. Like, it was brand new when I played it. Yeah, Alia's feeling kind of sketchy, isn't she? I mean, I guess that's the nature of war. Like, she still does what she does for good, but she still had to make some tough calls, just like X and Zero. For this level, I think Zero Z Buster could actually be very useful against Turtloid. And also the Ice Weapon too? Wait a second. Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, the Ice ability for Zero, like, sticks him to the ceiling, and I'm not sure how easily you can hit the boss with it. Yeah, let me try X first. Because Turdloid's boss arena is very tall, so he would be like off screen normally. So the main gimmick of this level is that there's acid rain that will slowly deplete your health, but at the end of each section where it happens, there's like a healing pad. Yeah, this heals you completely. What? It's raining, but it's not just normal rain, is it? It's definitely cloudy, but I'm not seeing any signs of rain. This must be work of the nightmare. What's your condition? A bit damaged, but still functional. It seems like I can recover using this machine. I can't guarantee it's the safest option, but it's probably for the best. I'm worried about the rain, though. Is there any way to stop it? Okay, that's a shield generator. I think we need to destroy all the doohickeys. Okay, yeah, the shield generator can now be destroyed. Yeah, this level is the reason why you can't no damage run this game. Unless you make an exception for the acid rain. Nice. Very nice. That's unusually generous for this game to give you full heals like that. No. Whoops. Okay.
Ready?
Yeah, I would not be surprised if they didn't have time to check and make sure that it's actually possible to beat the game with Unarmored X. Like, there's such a specific part in the first Gates Lab level that actually is impossible to clear as Unarmored X without a part to boost his jump height. Okay, I want to get up there on the opposite side. If I can. I'm not sure if I can unless I'm zero, though. So I'll have to be careful and make sure that I'm air dashing. Thank you. Yeah, this is one of the few backgrounds in the game that doesn't look 3D rendered. Feels like they actually had time to manually clean it up. Nice. Okay, I'm guessing I needed the shadow armor to get through there. Same for that compartment. There we go. Okay, I think that should be enough. Hit invincibility will work? Oh, okay. Alright, boss time. You big. Rainy Turd Lloyd, you must be one of the nightmare investigators.
I've heard a lot about you, Maverick Hunter. You have my respect.
Huh? Respect? Then will you work with me in stopping the nightmare phenomenon?
The nightmare. It's the only thing that can ensure the future of Reploids.
What are you talking about? It's done nothing but hurt all of us.
It is my sworn duty to abide by my master's word. He was punished because of me, and even still I was allowed to live once more. That's why I'll do what I have to do, even if it means my life.
Turd Lloyd, I know you're better than this. You know the difference between right and wrong.
X, I understand what you mean, but this is my purpose. I suppose we're destined to fight, even if you're that intent on disturbing my master's plans. X, my life is yours for the taking.
No, I can't do this to you. Okay, how does the ice burst work? Shoots ice blocks you can step on. I don't get it. Oh, I'm using the charged version, that's why. It's because of the part that I have equipped. Dang it. Okay, let me unequip the ultimate buster. No. Okay. Quick charge is fine. And speedster. Okay, let's try that again. I could do shadow armor. And then I could go through the spike pit to collect all the items. But what does that do with my mobility, I wonder? Like, will I have the mobility to do that floating platform section? Yeah, that tends to be a recurring thing, Will, in most X games, where a lot of the boss fights, the main strategy is to jump up the wall and around the boss. Shadow can air dash in this mod. Let's go!
Ready?
Okay, the fully charged version is the sword slash. and the normal Buster lets me shoot ninja stars. Nice. Let me heal. Sword Slash should help with the boss. Let's go. One hit, it destroys those big bulky guys. Oh, we are so powerful. This armor is so powerful with the quick charge. I can't wait to get the full set. Dang it. Oh, I forgot. We don't slide in the shadow armor. Unless we hold down. That's so useful. Yeah, I played the X8 16-bit remake. And I had a fun time. I was stubborn about beating the boss with only 2 E-tanks. I should have known better because in X1's final boss fight against Sigma, like, you usually need all 4. But eventually I did stubbornly get through it with only 2. Nice. Okay, so we should have spike immunity. Let's go. Oh? Oh?
X, step into this capsule and I'll grant you a program to modify your armor. This capsule contains the body program for the shadow armor.
Okay, so after this, I just need the head part.
With them, you'll take far less damage, and your systems will convert the excess force into energy to perform the Giga attack. You're our only hope, X.
Yeah, Valeria, Dr. Light did leave a lot of capsules behind. There is a theory that that the light like AI program is more sentient than we initially thought, to the extent that he can actually keep creating new armor parts for X, depending on what crisis he's facing. Heart tank, let's go! Oops. Do you actually take damage from hitting those? Oh. Okay. I don't want to go the optional path yet. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay, one more, I think. Nice. The rescued Reploids are so crudely drawn. Oh my goodness. Alright, time to absolutely demolish this boss. Oh, does anyone remember where the head part for the shadow armor is? Yeah, that's... I guess, like, they knew what they could get away with based on the fact that people were still using CRTs back then. Okay. Let's go. So as long as both the gems are gone, we can damage him. But he'll regenerate them after a certain point. Like right there. Okay, I can't damage him when he's spinning. His death animation is so goofy. He looks like he's gonna dance a jig. Do a little death dance. He makes that same pose when you hit him with his weakness. What? It's in Ground Scaravich in one of the random sections? No! Meteor Rain launches a furious flurry of asteroids. And Suizan, press the special button in the air. Okay. Energy up, life up, weapon recover. Yeah, body part for Shadow. Rainy Turloid belonged to a water quality improvement team. He was equipped with an extremely resistant shield that could withstand hazards such as acid rains, allowing him to explore critically polluted areas that would become inaccessible otherwise. However, the scientific community started to fear that such high defensive capabilities could be dangerous, and as such, they constantly requested for such capabilities to be lowered. Gate refused and was punished by his superior as a result. Turloid felt he was responsible for Gate's misfortune. Not wanting to be a burden to his creator, Turloid ended up taking, what? His own life? What? No wonder he dances when he dies. Okay, so if I have to go to Scaravich to get the head part, then I can give that a try. Okay, do I have any new parts I can use? No, I don't think so. I'm gonna take Sippy. Yeah, I don't know how to access the purple parts. Are they just permanent upgrades? The center slot is for purple parts. Oh, okay, okay. So, weapon recover, what does overdrive do? Because that looks kind of insane. Is it like where it boosts my attack power at the expense of, like, lowered defense or something? Oh, thank you for Kid Combo Gospel. Okay, I'll take another sippy and a Shetchi. Ah, good stuff. Alright, we stretch. Overdrive gives you temporary full charges for a brief time that are stronger than normal. Oh, okay. For the shadow armor, I'm not... I guess like I didn't really have feel like there was much use to the normal buster shots in it. Weapon recover, I'm assuming is just special weapons, so whatever. Okay. Let's see how that feels. Alright, let's see if we can find that armor part. I'm willing to bet X6 Tweaks gave the Shadow Armor the air dash because otherwise a bunch of places would be actually impossible.
Ready?
Weapon recover is full energy recharge for the weapons. It could help since I don't have W tank. Oh, okay. It's too bad that the special weapons in this game are as useless as ever. Other than the Yamar option, I guess, but even then, that's pretty situational. If I'm not mistaken, like, the very last random section is the one that has a chance of getting the armor part. This way? No, this way. I'll see you later, Joker. Okay, what does the rain do? Does it just push you? Okay, this is a section I haven't been to yet. Okay. I hope I get lucky. Okay. Okay, I hope this is the one. I don't think so. Come on. I don't think it's in the secret area. It's like in one of the normal ones. No! Well, we were in the last one anyway, so... I could fight High Max if I wanted to. The sections don't shuffle between lives, so I'll have to leave and try again. Okay. Okay. I did get a Reploid that time, though. Energy up. I'm wondering that too. Would the Shadow Armor's saber count as a special weapon? I know that the normal Z saber does not count because, like, you can use that in the intro stage. Okay, let's try again.
Ready?
This is new. Oh, this way. Good thing we got the armor upgrade. Okay, this is the same. Oh, Will, if you're still here, so you wanna know something crazy? The blue orbs that these enemies drop, in the original, if you didn't collect them, after a few seconds, they would revive the enemy. But they changed that in tweaks to not be the case. Come on. Okay. Okay, let's see. Oh, it's this one again. I gotta be careful. This is trickier to time with the shadow armor. Okay, we got it. We take those. Okay, the crescent that it creates counts as a special weapon, but the normal blade doesn't. Okay. I'll keep that in mind if I ever end up having to fight Hymax in the shadow armor. Alright, come on. Is there anything cool on here? Nope. No! Come on. Okay, we didn't get lucky that time. Maybe the capsule's down below? I don't think so. I think it's out in the open. I wonder if, does tweaks change the way that they're generated, or is it just the same? Let me try one more time. Because I want the full shadow armor set, because it looks so cool.
Ready?
Okay. Believe it's the same. Yeah, it would have been cool if they just, like, guaranteed that you're gonna get the room with the capsule, like, every time. As soon as you enter, it's on the top right, visible? Okay. And is it always in the final room? Yeah, Ferris, that would have been cool. Like, depending on where, like, which part of the statue you enter. If it took you to different areas. Okay. At least I'm refilling my sub-tank. There it is! Let's go! X, step into this capsule and I'll grant you data for an armor program. Oh, it's an armor program. The one I give you now is the head program for the blade armor. It allows you to consume less energy when you use your special weapons. It's good to have this, at least. It wasn't the shadow armor. I pray for world peace and for your safety. Okay. Yeah. So where would the shadow armor be? Is it an Infinity Maginian stage? I know Metal Shark Player is next on the list. But I do want to show off the blade armor at some point, so I got it. I've completed my analysis of the nightmare. The nightmare is an artificially engineered virus. Upon infecting a Reploid, it rewrites their DNA and AI programs, completely overriding their original parameters. In some extreme cases, even physical changes have been documented. It's still too early to make any conclusions, but so far it's almost identical to the Maverick virus. Yeah, it's pretty much the same. But this isn't the real threat posed by the nightmare. There's more to it. Once a Reploid loses self-control due to being infected by the nightmare, they become susceptible to a specific code that is injected by the virus. This code effectively turns the infected Reploid into a puppet. This is the nightmare's true purpose. It's not meant to destroy Reploids. It's meant to control them. Also, when Reploids get their code overwritten by the virus, they sometimes end up dying. A regular virus would typically be erased upon their host's death. But since the nightmare holds such a large amount of energy, it can survive even after the host Reploid dies. However, this energy also causes the virus to manifest physically, so it can be damaged directly without the need of a vaccine program. So in this sense, it's actually easier to deal with than the Sigma virus. Who could be behind this? Yeah, it is more like a parasite, isn't it? Such an advanced program. I can think of only one person able to write it. An old colleague of mine, Gate. The investigators, they looked a little different back then. I remember them. Those 8 Reploids were created by Gate. They're all exceptionally skilled Reploids. I imagine someone would be making use of their abilities. Whenever I analyze this virus's program, he's the only one who comes to mind. This Gate guy, do you know why he would be doing this? Since way back then, when he and I were in the Reploid research team. Every Reploid he created was off the charts. His programs were so advanced that nobody could properly analyze them. All of his works yielded results that led to scientific breakthroughs at the time. However, our superiors started to think Gate was crossing the line. Some of his Reploids started taking excessive risks. which greatly damaged Gates' reputation as a scientist. Despite that, in order to achieve the recognition he so strongly desired, he continued to create Reploids, each more advanced than the last. Needless to say, this went directly against our boss's orders. Until eventually, through several staged accidents, one by one, all of Gates' Reploids were disposed of. And although I was just following orders, I took part in this too. Were they really that dangerous? No, not really. It's just that Gates' program was way too advanced. Our colleagues couldn't understand Gates' work, so they feared it. Is that all? I mean, almost nobody so far could analyze my program, and yet... Also, his ultimate goal has always been you and Zero. He wanted to create Reploids just like you both. He believed the ultimate Reploid to be one who could never be analyzed, even if they were just an imitation. So he kept improving his programs until nobody else could analyze them. He was leagues beyond me. I could never even dream of reaching his level. But since I was the one who followed orders, I went up the ranks instead. Nobody ever gave Gate the recognition he deserved. So he eventually resigned from our team. When he left, he said that all those who couldn't see the greatness of his work, all of them would submit to him. Building an ideal nation only with high-end Reploids. That's his ultimate goal. The nightmare is that very revenge on those who didn't acknowledge him. It is the embodiment of his hatred. Then I'll put a stop to that hatred. We can't afford to lose any more Reploids. Surely he knows that too. He should be helping Reploids at times like these, not killing them. You're right. Please, you must put a stop to Gates' plan. The nightmare won't disappear until he's stopped. Leave it to me. Let's find Gate. Oh, interesting, interesting. So this new translation makes that part a lot clearer. Plate armor activated. So I'm assuming that cutscene plays automatically after we have gotten enough Nightmare Souls. Yeah, we have more than 3,000 souls now, so... Alright, next up is... Metal Shark Player. No, it has a nightmare effect where it's like turns blackout, right? Whatever. Okay, okay, so his weakness is Turtloid's weapon. I wonder how Zero would fare with that. Why do they call him a Metal Shark Player? Why was that the translation? When literally every other Maverick just has the species and what they're good at. Huh. You'll need a big jump to get the capsule here. I wonder if Zero's double jump could do it. So what ability did he get? A spinning attack. Okay, press special in the air. Oh, sweet. Let's get this. While we're in the mech suit, we cannot be crushed. Also, X6 tweaks, I can already tell, it has slowed the speed of the Crusher. And I think it also fixed it so that you now, like, automatically crouch. If you need to. Whereas before, if you crouched in order to avoid getting crushed and then let go of down, you would stand up and then die. Yeah, at any point here in vanilla, if you let go of down, you're dead. Oh, that's what the nightmare does. It just creates additional blocks. Anything cool up here? No. Oh boy. What's this one? Oh gosh. No! Ferris, thank you for Kit Combo. I'll take Sippy and Stretchy. Yeah, it's a different color. I wonder if there's a specific, like, special ability I could use to break those? Are they, like, is that the case? Is, like, are they, like, color-coded? This is the hardest level with the nightmare effect. Okay. I'm sure it's a bit more reasonable with tweaks changes. Okay, let's be smart about this. Okay, this part is safe. What is... why are they different colors? Okay, let's be careful. I'm glad that I have the Speedster chip right now, because that increases our running speed. Goodbye. It could just be placebo, but if I'm not mistaken, there's also fewer Nightmare Souls in this level. Ah, just that one part at the end. Yeah, not even Mets can resist hydraulic press. The notoriously impervious Mets. It's just that last part that's the problem. There's no way I'm gonna get past that final stretch in time without destroying the enemy that's blocking the way. I'll start using that more. I don't have any lives left either. Okay, this is the part, I think. Is there another one at the end? I think so, yeah. Maybe a more option? Okay. Does he respawn though? Oh, okay. I got the strat. This is the secret area? Really? Or is it just the second section, like in general? Is this the route to the Maverick boss, I should say?
Ready?
Oh boy. No. Second section of the level? Okay. Thank you for easing my worries. T-Buster. No. The speedster part is so useful for this level. Oh boy. Please, nope. Thank you. No! That was close. Oh, okay.
Ready?
Is there an armor part in this level? Oh, cool! Even though I game overed, we're in the second section, so we start here instead. Let's go! There is, but it's an alternate route. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. Come on. What the? I'll take that. Take those. It's a feature. I wonder if that's the mod's fault or if it's just in the base game too. Okay, Z-Bug. Z-Buster. Oh, yes. No! Ah.
Ready?
What? Oh, shoot. My bad.
Ready?
Yeah, basically Super Mario fan. It's still X6 with all the problems that it originally had, but there's a lot of like tweaks and changes that make it feel more like it was actually finished at some point. No! I keep doing that.
Ready?
No, you don't. Phew! Dang it. There you go. Thank you. Let's go. Mini boss. Shoo! Let's go! Probably use my E-Tank. What? This is his weakness again. Turtloid's weapon, so the spin attack, right? Black ones are heavy and take... Oh, you can push them with dashes, I see. Okay. Just what have you done? I don't have time for the runaround. What do you want, player? What do you want, player? I want DNA, the greatest DNA around. Nothing like yours. If we're gonna fight, let's just go around and do it. Yeah, haha, fine. Okay. He's got some cool special attacks where he'll summon like metallic copies of bosses from previous X games. Yeah, like that one. That was Sting Chameleon. Yeah, the tweaks retranslated the dialogue and it uses a smaller font. Yeah, oh yeah. We did it. I think with X6 tweaks, this level is like tough, but like fair. Especially with the fact that like you auto crouch. Metal Anchor, ricochet weapon, primarily used on the ground. The cool thing about the Metal Anchor is the charged version for Axe. Summons like a fleet of like Storm Eagle copies. You got Rakujin. Press down plus attack buttons in the air. Okay, so that's his downwards attack. Life up, energy up, Saber Extend. Ooh, I want the Saber Extend. Metal Shark player belonged to a recycling research team. He studied recycling methods in order to devise methods to create new Reploids from the parts of deceased Mavericks, but the crux of his work was the analysis and manipulation of the DNA data contained inside these Mavericks. Such was his ingenuity that he eventually managed to actually bring deceased Mavericks back to life. Zombies, however, DNA data are explicitly prohibited by the government. As such, if he was given the death penalty. He had a personal interest in his research, so he gave the player a free pass to do as he pleased. If only he had stopped him. So he's like an undead metal shark. Yeah, he summons Magna Centipede, Sting Chameleon, and Blast Hornet. Alright, Shield Sheldon's next. Okay. So in this case... Nice. Nice. I wonder what Overdrive does for Zero. Alright, Laser Institute. Womp womp. Yeah, a Necromancer. Shield Sheldon. This is probably the shortest level in the game, if you're just going straight for the boss. Even for the secret area, too, it's pretty short, so it's a good way to grind Nightmare Souls if you need them. Hello. Sure is a whole lot of nothing. Okay, you have to make it aim at you. Thank you. Yes. There we go. Yeah. There it is, boss. Yeah, the hit stop gets kind of crazy sometimes. Shield Sheldon, I'm sorry about what happened. Don't be. I was still green, that's all. We Maverick Hunters are supposed to be able to tell a Maverick from an innocent Reploid. The mistake my unit made can't be overlooked. I'm surprised I haven't been held responsible as well. Humans Reploids all over the world need you, Zero. I, on the other hand, was useless as a bodyguard, and have been mistaken as a Maverick because of that. That's when I realized the world had no need of me. That's when I accepted my fate. But there was someone who needed me after all. He has given me a second chance. And this time, I'm going to fulfill my mission as a bodyguard, no matter what. And to do that, I must take you down. I am sorry, Zero. I'm sure you understand. Okay. So the down attack. Dang it, I was close.
Ready?
Yeah, it does look like the Buster Sword, doesn't it? I might need another day to finish this. Well. Oh, we dropped an anchor too. That was kind of neat. Let's go! Oh my goodness. Yeah! Yes, Shield Sheldon does kind of have my color palette, doesn't he? Yeah! Oh my goodness. Bum, 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 bum. Easy. We got Guard Shell. Generates a shield that automatically retaliates against enemy fire. And we got Life Up. Shield Sheldon belonged to a security police force. He was the bodyguard of Dr. Jim, the chief executive of an energy research institute. One day, Dr. Jim suddenly went Maverick, and Sheldon had no choice but to neutralize him. When a Maverick Hunter team arrived at the scene, they mistakenly identified Sheldon as the Maverick as said, simply because he was created by Gate. Sheldon couldn't bear the shame of being labeled as a Maverick on top of failing at his mission, so he ended it all. Okay. I sense a theme of resurrection in this story. Well. Ooh, okay. Made a decent amount of progress. Okay, so I'm gonna call it here. And we'll continue on Tuesday next week. So let us hop over to the Chatty Batty screen. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. Overall, I would say X6 Tweaks is an essential mod. If you have the means to install it. It does improve the experience, but I still think X6 is X6. It doesn't really fix any of the fundamental issues with it. But yeah, overall, I would recommend this mod. Alright, that's... Okay, let's see. Make sure that this has been properly saved. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Fun stream, Stacey. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's good to be back. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I hope everybody has a good weekend up ahead, too. I can't believe it's the weekend already. It just feels like I just got through a weekend. But I guess it's just because I didn't stream earlier in the week like I usually do. Can definitely knock it out next time. Yeah. If we can get past the stages that we did get past, then Gates Lab should be no problem once we get to it. Yeah, it probably is because of New Year's. Also, I'm getting a DM. Oh, it's just somebody in the Discord asking me if I played the Battle Network games. I actually have. I've played all of Battle Network 1 and part of Battle Network 2. I feel the same way about it as I do Pokemon, where I'm not sure if it's like a stream type of game, but I do enjoy them offline. Let's see. Oh, I see some stuff. Okay. Nice. Oh, I'm looking forward to making more progress on our fan game over the weekend. Lots of cool ideas, and it's just so cool, like working with other people on the team that have a sense for like level design and stuff. Like I think, okay, in Freedom Planet 2, I did work with other level designers, but we kind of like stayed in our own lane in a sense, where because we weren't really using like any form of version control, we kind of had to like work on levels separately from each other. But this is the first project where we've kind of like teamed up for levels, and it's resulted in some pretty cool ideas. And it's also like it's also served as a bit of insurance against like creator's block, I suppose, where if one of us gets kind of like isn't sure how to continue a piece of level, then we can like shunt it off to one of the other level designers, and then they're like, oh, okay, I'll finish this up for you. Oh yeah, Alfie, Godot's resource storage format. It does work well with version control. Yeah, I noticed that too. Like, I love how in Godot, even like scene files, like your levels are literally stored as like a text document. So it's very easy for to do like version control on, because you're just comparing text strings. It's not a binary file like it is in Unity. So anytime that we've had like merge conflicts, we've been able to merge changes relatively seamlessly, even in like the one or two circumstances where we accidentally like modified the same level. Yeah, animation scripts too. Oh, it's so good. I honestly like can't recall a situation where I actually like tried to load up a file outside of Godot and wasn't greeted with like readable text. I don't even know if it stores anything as binary data unless we're talking like, you know, like sound effects and that sort of thing. But yeah, it's so good. It's so good. Godot is so good, and I'm very happy at how far it's come, thanks to like how much help they have in terms of like a community effort. Like actually perfect for 2D games right now. And the best part is that like it's a free program, but there are options to be able to port to consoles, which it costs a little bit of money if you're using like a console exporter, but it's worth it. It's so good. It's so good. And like its 3D capabilities like aren't as nearly as like advanced as like Unity and Unreal Engine, but they make more progress with each version that comes out, and I have a pretty good feeling that in like a few years, Godot's 3D capabilities will like be comparable to like some of the other high-end 3D software out there. I think like the main hang-up for me with 3D right now is that like due to Godot's nature of being like an open source software, they can only accept certain like file formats for 3D models. But thankfully, like there are conversion tools that exist, but it's just something that you have to keep in mind. Yeah, Godot's here. Very good stuff. I love game design. I'm blessed that I get to do this as a living. Like I've said this before, but what? No! Bad dog! Sammy is scratching my library books. You don't scratch. No. Why is he doing that all of a sudden? Why has he been so bad today? It's because he needs to go to the bathroom. He only does that when he has to go to the bathroom. I'll let you out in a few minutes, please, please. I'll let you out in a few minutes. I know it's been a while. Paige is here now too.
Why are you so bad?
She's wiggling her butt at me. You don't do that, okay? Sammy would be a good friend to your cat, Mel. Oh yeah, cats especially do that. Like my office setup is not cat proof. But it's not something we have to worry about because we don't have cats. I'm gonna go over there because I'm kind of nervous that he's gonna do it while I'm saying goodbye to y'all. I'm just going to check the book that he was pawing on. Okay, there's no damage. Like it's been long enough since we clipped his nails that they don't have sharp edges or anything. But yeah, the book he was pawing at, it's a really cool book about like empires of the Nile. Very beautiful. It's got like it's like cloth bound, with gold symbols. But I can't wait to read some of these books. I glimpsed through some of them because I've been collecting like a series on ancient civilizations, which is really cool. It's a really cool reference from an artistic standpoint, especially if they have like photos and pictures and stuff. Because like I remember talking about that the other day about how something that I feel like can really enhance the artwork of a video game, like if you're working on a video game setting. And like, you know, like a fictional fantasy setting, it helps to look at real world references of ancient civilizations. Well, not necessarily ancient, but just like real world like architecture. And it just helps you get like a sense of how like every civilization has like a big part of what has made them like what they are, not only in their aesthetics but their culture and stuff. A big part of that is the region of the world that they grew up in, like what the climate was, what the ecology was, what resources they had available in order to make buildings. There's something just like really like cool and fascinating about that. I think that's why even to this day like Morrowind is one of my favorite like Elder Scrolls games, is because like you can tell the devs like really did research into like this fictional landscape, and it's just so cool because like in that game there's like these buildings that are literally made out of the shells of like giant bugs, and yeah, that's just like a cool example of how like you think about like what a fictional setting has in terms of like the plants and the trees and the monsters and stuff, and how the people of that fictional setting would use those materials in order to make their own like stuff. I noticed that too, now that I've been playing like Monster Hunter World. I've noticed that in the new world as well. Like all the buildings are just like built of monster parts is just like so freaking cool, and it just like gives you the sense that like you're in this new place, and like the team that you're with is using the resources that they have on the island in order to build everything. Yeah, especially with like the armor and weapons, they're built out of the parts of the monsters that you kill. And it just kind of lends itself well to making like a very convincing and believable culture in a video game. So yeah, that's why these books are quite fascinating to me. And it's just another reason why I wholeheartedly recommend like looking into like things outside of video games in terms of inspiration. It's so cool. Yeah, Sammy's kind of whining at me, so I'll wrap things up now. But thank you all so much. It's good to be back. So let's see if there's somebody you can raid into. I know, Sam. Okay. Alright, let me see. Yeah, let's, there aren't too many friendos online right now. Yeah, let's raid into Cece, who's playing Earthbound. Oh, it looks like Cece was able to change her username. That's awesome. Okay, raid Cece. Okay, so here is our raid message if you're subscribed to me. Yes. So, without further ado, I shall bid you all adieu. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me, and we'll continue Mega Man X6 Tweaks on Tuesday, and then after that, we'll start the Mega Man Zero series, and then maybe do like a Friday art stream again. We shall see. But I've got ideas. I think it'll be a nice month, and I can't wait for my 1 year anniversary too. I will maybe have like a teaser of some kind. But yes, I hope you all have the best of weekends. Thank you again, and that's a wrap. Bye. That's